It's been so long ago. Oops, wait, I have my headphones in there. Welcome back to my channel, finally. I am so happy to see you. Almost a little bit nervous. Oh my gosh, where do I even start? I was lost totally. I was doing skydiving. So guys, I jumped already 4 times today and I'm already on my 3rd level. I had to repeat it. I had to repeat the 3rd to pass it. Then I went back to Germany. I told my mom to bring me a baking tray because I'm baking a cake, and she brings me this. Then I had surgery. Then I had a really long rest time, which is horrible and still is. I had a breast surgery. I was skydiving and everything was fine, and I was on my 5th level and I still had 2 to go. As I was there doing all, the exercises, I felt the pain here in my chest, and I went to the doctor and we figured out it was a cyst, but I didn't want to do it here in Portugal since I don't know anything, the language, the insurance, and how it all would be. So I decided to go back to Germany, and I flew back. I was in Munich with my mother for a while. I had the surgery and plus a little bit of a little reduction. They had to take it out. This was the healing process and it took a really long time. At the start I couldn't even close a car door to push it or lift groceries. I couldn't do anything, at least for 2-3 weeks. I was doomed to rest. And as you know, as a very active person that I am, it was horrible for me to just sit down and do nothing. And I felt like my health was more important than filming and doing crazy stuff for you guys and doing here in the van. So basically I was resting a lot. I stayed a week in Germany and then I came back here to Portugal. After a month, 1.5 months now, I'm feeling very good. I feel like I can move everything so far. The thing is, I want to finish my skydive license, which I still haven't showed you because I am halfway through. I have 2 more lessons to go, so I have to be here because I paid a lot of money, and just kind of waiting a little bit longer till everything is healed so I can do that extreme sports, which is crazy after surgery to do it so fast. And yeah, so that's pretty much the whole story of the last 1.5 months. I missed you guys really a lot. I just didn't know what I should put out. I was also mentally a little bit not so good from the recovering, from not able to move. I didn't felt myself because a fair bit of me was gone. Now my breasts are a little bit smaller, not too small, but still a little bit. I was always happy that I was having bigger breasts naturally, and now a part was taken off of me, and it got me mentally more than I thought it would. I thought it was necessary because it was hurting me, the cyst, whenever I moved. So I was like, okay, get rid of it. I don't want it on my body. I didn't have too much pain. I got some pills, but I didn't take them too much because I was taking care. I was running around like a little robot. I've been getting better and better, coming back to my normal self again. I also, in that time, I joined a gym, and I just kind of walked on the run thing, not on the stepper, you know what I mean, where you run, where you jog, that machine. So I was just trying to work out a little bit as much as I can, not going back to skating or surfing or skydiving because they are more whole body required. So what I do was just walking, working out my legs a little bit, and taking care of my health and gaining more muscle to become more strong mentally and physically. I'm finally back now, once and for all, hopefully with no more injuries, no more nothing, and I can be fully back. And I have a really exciting news for you guys. Since this month really didn't happen much, I'm gonna go living in a van in about a week, about a 1.5 week again, and I got so many new things that I need to show you, and you're gonna be excited. So this is my new fridge. I have a fridge now, and it goes in that corner, and it opens like this. I haven't tested it out yet. I have 18 liters, which is more than enough for myself. So yeah, in a week I'm gonna go traveling again, but I'm not gonna tell you where I'm going, and Rob's gonna come with me as a little push-up start, you know. So I'm excited to go with him on summer vacation, and then our ways will separate again when he flies back. The fridge that oh my gosh, at the moment it's 10 kilos, so it's a fair bit of weight. It's cool. I'm excited to test it out. I will be able to cook completely new dishes. Oh, I forgot to tell you. And in this whole month when I wasn't moving, I started finally writing my van life cookbook. You still have to be patient, but the cookbook the cookbook is coming, and I'm so excited because I really feel like I'm putting a big part of myself out in the design and the text, and I hope most of all I will give you amazing easy dishes for the van, inside the van, outside the van, and a lot of inspiration, because it's not just a normal cookbook. I want to take you with me on my personal travel, on my personal stories with adventures that I lived through, and pair to that with some amazing easy recipe from all over the place that I loved and that I created inside the van. I'm gonna show you what is new too. Oh wait, the fridge, and then we have a new solar regulator that I bought. It was more expensive. I think it was like 170 euro. Normally I buy those on Amazon for 20, 30, but after testing them, they are so bad, and every time I have to replace them. Every time, and they just seem like they don't work anymore. Even right now, let me show you what I mean. Just so you can see what I mean, it's blinking red and it's not even charging anything anymore, and that thing is just so crap. So I decided, as you see, the whole van is a crap right now. So I really decided to get a new solar regulator because mine was really bad, with the fridge, and maybe eventually even a new solar panel. But I'm gonna do it all in this week, because next week I'm gonna go, but I'm not gonna tell you where I'm going. And oh, I'll show you this one. I love this. Look at my new spice rack. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Here. Oh my gosh. Since I decided I'm going to do the cookbook now, really, I'm gonna focus on that. I'm gonna fill it up with all the spices, all my favorite spices that I love to have in the van, which are a lot. So I can show you what we can cook with those amazing things. I still have a little piece of wood that I still have to adjust because this was bended, and I have to kind of just push it back in. Plus, there's something that I haven't even told you about. When I told you back then that I had to go through some mental struggles because of the way I felt about my body and the way I could move, I really have to say thank you so much to my boyfriend, who comforted me throughout the time so much. There was one day I was feeling depressed as hell, and I couldn't get out, of bed. It was so hard that day. He tried, and at the end he ran out of the room. He comes back, the pants up here, the shirt tucked in the pants, the socks all up with the glasses, and he has like a whiteboard in his room, and he stands there teaching me a lesson because I said I'm not feeling my fire anymore. And he drew the whole story of me on this cupboard, saying how I got panio, how I converted the van against all the odds, against my parents' will, you know, working towards it on my own, earning the money, learning how to build the van, and then going and leaving everything behind. And I guess I sort of forgot because it's just my reality, but he drew it on this whiteboard and step by step motivated me and made me see who I am again, you know. And in that moment I thought, I can't believe that somebody treats me that supportive way, you know. He dresses up makes me laugh and reminds myself again who I really am in times when I felt like I don't know anymore. I felt like now nobody ever have done something that loving and cute to me. So I was really touched and I thought I had to tell you. Yeah, like stable. Because you know, this was always so loose, this whole thing, because it bended after a while. So I had to do it. So nothing can slip through, because that's what happened. Well, I hope you have been doing great too. I'm not the only one with struggles in life. And no matter what struggle we all go through, at the end we just have to, you know, remind ourselves who we are and what we can stand. Nice. How do I do this now? I think I'm just gonna use this. No brush, no problem. Just gotta be a little creative. And then I'm just gonna paint it like this. There's always something new in this van. I just don't know if I will ever stop. Well, as you know already, the setup. This is sorted out because here were the spices and the spices are now up there. But this is new. Look at it. I have my pastas here and stuff like that. Noodles, noodles, noodles. Just a whole bunch of noodles. Noodles, noodles, noodles. Oops. And the organizer, a little organizer, so it's not just loose everywhere. I can't wait, guys, for next week. I will start preparing everything because I still have my winter shoes here and my winter clothing, and I have to change that. Maybe we do it together and then you can see what kind of clothing I have and what I always take with me in the van, because it seems like I always have different outfits too. I do actually have a lot of outfits too, though. Can't help it. Yep. So I'll show you in the next video how we're gonna take all the stuff out. And then, oh, next week we're gonna go already. It was my pleasure talking to you again. It's been so long, and I just hope that I'll gain back all my energy for you guys so we can, you know, start having an amazing time again. I'm sending you all of my best wishes and a lot of love. Stay healthy, stay safe, and even more excited about what's gonna come next. I love you, miss you, bye! This is the old one, and I'm gonna replace it now with this one. Even this is so much more heavier, and you even see that the build of this is so much more better than this. I'm gonna be muting you because I'm gonna listen to the song. Guys, I just connected everything, and here is the app that is running to make a little update, and then I'll see. I love my new shoes. I have a hole in the pants. Oops. Nothing? Nothing comes. No? What? Because there's 0 watts. So it either means my solar panels are broke because I fixed them the last time, but maybe it doesn't work, or it's because I'm in the shadow right now and no sun is here. What would make more sense? So I'll test it tomorrow again and see how it is.